A very good evening to all our distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, our graduates. My name is Kriya, and I will be your master of ceremony for tonight. It is my great honor and pleasure to welcome you to the online graduation ceremony of Kingston International College, Singapore. Tonight is not just a ceremony, it is a celebration of journey, resilience, achievement, and hope. Graduation is not simply the end of your academic program. It in fact marks the start of something far greater, which is the next chapter of your life. Graduation day is the day your dreams begin to look real. It is the moment where your effort turns into achievement and your persistence turn into success. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate another important milestone in the history of Kingston International College as we honor our graduates who have successfully completed their postgraduate diploma in business management. Dear graduates, today belongs to you. Every challenge that you have faced, every late night that you have survived, every sacrifice that you have made has led you here. Now, let's look at our agenda for tonight. Dear graduates, your journey here reflects dedication, discipline, and determination. You did not simply attend classes. In fact, you committed to growth. And this education is something that no one can take away from you. It will reshape the way you think and also the future that you create. Now, to officially open today's graduation's proceedings, I invite the principal of Kingston International College, Miss Noura, to formally deliver her opening address.
Thank you, Ms. Kriya. Good evening, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, proud families, dear friends, and above all, our exceptional graduates. Welcome to the Kingston International College online graduation ceremony. Tonight, we gather to honor a group of individuals who chose to go further, who, having already built careers and accumulated experience, made the deliberate decision to deepen their expertise, sharpen their thinking, and elevate their leadership. This is not a small choice, and tonight we celebrate what that choice has produced. To our graduates of the Postgraduate Diploma in Business Management, this moment belongs to you. We are living through a period of extraordinary economic and technological transformation. You came to this program not as students in the conventional sense, but as professionals, bringing with you years of industry experience, hard-won perspective, and real-world context that enrich every case study, every discussion, and every strategic framework you have encountered. You did not simply learn about business management. You interrogated it, you tested it against what you already knew, you challenged assumptions, and arrived at a deeper understanding as a result. This is what postgraduate study demands, and you have met that demand. You pursue this qualification while carrying the full weight of professional and personal life. Many of you were managing teams, running departments, raising families, and navigating your own career pressures. At the same time, committing to our rigorous postgraduate study. That requires something that is beyond intelligence. It required character. This self-discipline to engage deeply with complex material at the end of a long working day, your intellectual honesty to revisit the beliefs that you have held for years and ask whether they still hold up, your persistence to see it through when the easier path would have been to take the step back. These qualities, more than any qualification, are what will define the kind of leader you become. To our graduates, as you move into your next chapter, please carry these 3 convictions with you. First, lead with vision, not just competence. At the postgraduate level, competence is the baseline. What will truly distinguish you as a leader is the ability to see clearly where an organization needs to go and to inspire others to believe in that direction and work towards it. Second, remain a learner. The world around you will continue to change. The leaders who endure are those who remain genuinely curious and who read up voraciously, seek out perspectives different from their own, and approach new challenges with the same intellectual openness you have demonstrated throughout your postgraduate program. Lastly, use your position to leave others. Leadership is not an end in itself. As you rise, and you will continue to rise, bring people with you. Mentor those earlier in their careers. Build teams that are stronger and more diverse than any individuals within them. The measure of a truly exceptional leader is not what they achieve alone, but what they make possible for others. To the partners, parents, children, and friends who supported our graduates through this journey, your role in this achievement is profound and real. To our dedicated educators and support teams of Kingston International College, delivering and managing quality education through a digital medium is no small feat. Thank you. My mic was muted for a while. Again, I would like to say to our dedicated educators and support teams, you have innovated, you have adapted, and you have committed for our students through every challenges. Now, Peter Drucker, one of our greatest thinkers in the history of management, wrote, "The best way to predict the future is to create it." So graduates, you have spent this program building the framework and the confidence to do that, not to react to what has happened, but to shape it, not to wait for opportunity, but to construct it. Go lead with clarity, go lead with courage. Kingston International College will always be part of your story, and you'll always be part of ours. So on behalf of our entire Kingston community, I offer my deepest and most heartfelt congratulations to every graduate here tonight. We are proud of the leaders you have become. We are certain the world will be better for it. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you. Thank you, Ms.
Thank you so much, Miss Nora. In the words of Martin Luther King Jr., intelligence plus character. That is the goal of true education. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed to the honor roll for today's graduating class. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we recognize not only academic effort, but commitment, discipline, and excellence. These students have truly gone above and beyond in their studies, so let's celebrate them properly because their names deserve a big moment tonight. So get ready to cheer them as we honor their outstanding achievements. I will now read out the names of our graduates in alphabetical order for postgraduate diploma in business management. Alberto Rosemary Angeles, Badong Mark Louis Camako, Bansales Junio Batikan, Kamara Kimo Mori, Shipeta McWarren, Galido Genevieve Onrado, Go Jun Hao, Guiboan Joy Mendoya, Latio Mark Anthony D. Jesus, Liao Jui Sui, Maina Anthony Kanyi, Mersin III Ricardo Diwa, Min King, Nagaraj Satyasilan, Nguyen T. Han, Nguyen T. Hoi, Nguyen T. Kim On, Pepra John Kwame, Rishikeshan anak lelaki Krishnan, Salwani Hasayu binti Saladin, Saison Lezel Pepito, Shamala Devi Subramaniam, Swalok Maria Cecilia Karnaji, T. Vajayantimala Tash, Tinyozo Paula Joy Kabunok, San Nguyet Nguyen, Tuklot Charity May Juada, Veloso Maribel Belmonte, Vu Ti Hua, Vu Ti Fong Tan. Congratulations to all our graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's move to the next agenda for tonight's graduation, recognizing our valedictorians for postgraduate diploma in business management. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to a very proud moment of today's ceremony, recognizing excellence at the highest level. We will now honor our valedictorians for postgraduate diploma in business management, recognizing 4 outstanding students who have achieved the highest academic distinction. I will read their names in alphabetical order. Alberto Rosemary Angeles, Nguyen Thi Hoi, San Ngoyat Nguyen, Tuklot Charity May Chwada. Now I invite Alberto Rosemary Angeles to give her valedictory speech.
Good evening to everyone present. Today, we celebrate not just the completion of our postgraduate diploma in business management, but also the hard work, sacrifices, and perseverance that brought us here. This journey was filled with challenges, lessons, and growth. Through it all, we learned that success comes from dedication, resilience, and the willingness to keep moving forward despite difficulties. On behalf of the graduating class, I would like to thank our professors, families, and friends for their unwavering support and guidance. We would not have reached this milestone without you. As we step into the next chapter of our lives, let us carry the knowledge, values, and experiences we gain and use them to make a positive impact in our business world and beyond. Congratulations, class of 2026. May we continue to dream, lead, and succeed. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your valedictory speech, Miss Alberto Rosemary Angeles. Now I invite Nguyen Thi Hoi to give her valedictory speech.
Good evening, everyone. Distinguished faculty members, honored guests, fellow graduates, family members, and friends joining us from around the world. It is a great privilege and honor to be here today as the valedictorian of the postgraduate diploma in business management program at Kingston International College. Today, we celebrate not only the completion of a qualification, but also a journey of perseverance, resilience, and personal growth. Over the past year, we have balanced studies with work, family responsibilities, and personal commitments. Despite being separate by distance, living in different countries, different backgrounds, and different time zones, and yet we were in this together. We were united by a common goal: to learn, to improve ourselves, and to create better opportunity for our future. We may never have met in person, but I felt the support of this community every step of the way. To my fellow graduates, you showed up even when it was hard. Today is a celebration of your hard work and dedication. Be proud of what you have achieved. To Kingston International College and the entire team behind this program, thank you for creating an experience that brought together students from all over the world, and for the structure and support that made this journey possible. And a special thank you to our lecturers. Your guidance, dedication, and encouragement have played a significant role in our success. You made learning feel personal, even through a screen. We are truly grateful. Finally, thank you to our families, friends, and loved ones for your unwavering support throughout this journey. This achievement belongs not only to us, but also to those who stood beside us always. To all of us graduating today, I wish each of you continued success, happiness, and fulfillment ahead. Congratulations, everyone. We did this together from every corner of the world. Now let's go show the world what we are made of. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your valedictory speech, Ms. Nguyen Thi Hoi. Our next valedictorian, Ms. Tan Nguyen, is unable to deliver her valedictory speech today. So now I invite Ms. Tuklot Charity May Juada to give her valedictory speech.
Good day and good evening, everyone. It is a great honor and privilege to stand before you today as the valedictorian of this graduating class. I would like to thank Kingston International College, our professors, my fellow graduates, and our families and friends who have supported us throughout this journey. When I started the postgraduate diploma in business management, I knew it would be challenging. Studying while working full-time required discipline, commitment, and effective time management. There were many days when balancing work, responsibilities, assignments, classes, and personal commitments seems overwhelming. However, this experience taught me one of the most valuable lessons of all. With determination, proper planning, and perseverance, we can achieve our goals. Although our learning journey was conducted online, it never stopped us from growing and connecting. One of the most rewarding parts of this program was meeting classmates from different countries and cultures. We shared ideas, experiences, and perspectives that enrich our learning and broaden our understandings of the world. These friendships and connection are something I will always treasure. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to our professors. Their professionalism, knowledge, guidance, and dedication help us succeed. They inspired us to think critically, work harder, and become better professionals. Today is not only a celebration of completing a qualification, it is a celebration of resilience, growth, and achievement. Each graduate here has faced challenges and made sacrifices to reach this milestone. We should all be proud of what we have accomplished. As we move forward to the next chapter of our lives and careers, let us continue to embrace learning, pursue excellence, and make a positive impact wherever we go. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. May this achievement be the beginning of even greater success and opportunities ahead. Thank you, and I wish everyone the very best for the future.
Thank you so much for your valedictorian speech, Miss Charity May Tuklot. In the words of Benjamin Franklin, an investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. And we truly believe the investment you have made will pave your path for success. Graduates, even though many of you may not have walked these hallways physically, Kingston International College has still been your learning home. Your classroom may not have been a lecture hall, but it was your laptop, your desk, your room, your kitchen, sometimes even your phone. But the learning was real. The effort that you put in was real. And the achievement now is real. Online learning is actually not easier. In many ways, it is in fact much harder because it requires discipline when nobody is watching. It requires motivation when nobody is reminding. It requires determination when you feel alone behind a screen. So you were not just studying, you were balancing work, life, family, different time zones, and other challenges. But still, you showed up, you logged in, you committed, you persisted, and then today you finally graduate. So that is something to be truly proud of. When we watch these success stories, remember that yours is one of them too. Your story may not have included crowded classrooms, but it did include quiet late nights. It may not have included campus discussions, but it had online chats, emails, Zoom sessions, deadlines. Some of you studied after long work hours, some of you between family responsibilities, and some even across different time zones from other countries. But all of you had one thing in common: you did not give up. So online learning is actually a test of independence, a test of time management, a test of self-belief. You passed every single one of it. So if you can complete a qualification on your own while managing life, we truly believe you are far more capable than you actually realize. graduates, as you step into the next chapter of your lives, remember that the world opens with wide opportunities. The knowledge and the skills that you have gained here is not an ending, but it is the beginning, the foundation upon which you are going to build your future. So whether you decide to continue your studies or step into the workforce, pursue a dream of your own, you carry the confidence, the discipline, and the capability shaped here at Kingston International College. So let your dreams be bold and let your purpose be clear. Be daring to take chances. Think beyond boundaries. Remain resilient when challenges come. Remember that success is not just a single moment. It is a lifelong journey, a journey of growth, learning, self-discovery. Every step that you take will bring you closer to the person that you are destined to become. In closing, I request all of you to join me in a round of applause for our graduates today, for their family members, and the faculty who have helped them reach this milestone. So congratulations again, dear graduates. Now that you have graduated, embrace the future with confidence and enthusiasm. Remember that the world is filled with opportunities waiting for you to seize them. And this education has prepared you to make a difference, to contribute positively to the society, and to lead with integrity. So as you move forward, remember, success is not just your personal achievement, it is also to make a meaningful impact to the people around you. So once again, congratulations, graduates. May your futures be filled with success, fulfillment, endless possibilities. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your journey, and may this virtual celebration be a memorable and joyous occasion for all of us. and gentlemen, and good night.